Good morning again. It's Saturday morning, and today I have decided, even if it kills me, to be the best of girls because I'm back to my altered book journal, and I realized upon having a good look that I have been going awfully slowly on my background because I just love to play in this, and that's really not helping too much. So, I'll give you a look at the last page we did together, which was this one. This one with the pocket. And we have these. And then I looked at the back and realized that, well, nothing much was happening back there, and it would level out this book much better if I was a good girl and worked on covering these pages. The last pages we covered in the back were these pages done with napkins. So, here we go. I believe I picked this one and this one, which are 2 pages from my new Artie Mays papers, which I will be showing you. And I thought, wouldn't this one look nice here, and wouldn't this one look nice there? So, and we're off. Waxed paper. Book bone. And let's just see what we can do. Excuse me. Ice water. Yes, I'm going to remove that. Quickly. Because the faster we get this done, the faster we can play. And I know it is just a sign of going back to childhood, but I just cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait to start at the front and play my brains out right through this altered book. And here we go. I want it to go this way. Yes, I most certainly do. Most certainly do I. Let's mark this paper. I'm wondering, if we just might use this bit right here. But I'm going to use this bit because I like it so much that right here might do it. I'm going to put a little bit of this tiny bit of distressing, and then I'm going to glue down these two papers, and then go on a little bit, but I certainly am not going to inflict, after that last video that I just did, that I got carried away, but then I wouldn't be Carol if I didn't. I'll do attaching, and then maybe we'll have room for a little play. All right, now what color works here? What color works best? How about a little walnut stain? I think maybe. Okay, so these two are going there. And these two. These two here. Okay. I know we don't have too many plans for our weekend. I know that supposedly some places are starting to open in Florida despite the increased number of sick people. So I'm afraid this little old girl is going to, as much as I would love to go to Michael's or an antique mall to look for goodies, I don't think this would be a good thing for me to do at this particular time in my life. So we'll just do an old wait and see, hoping for the best, but I'm not too sure that the best is going to happen with this particular pestilence that we're suffering from. It seems to have quite a life of its own. After I finish this, I'm going to do another video, because I have been purchasing some papers from the particular Digimakers that I just absolutely adore their papers. So I had quite a bit of come into me, and since I will be having more reason to have them, and because they're so beautiful, I thought you might like to see which ones I have picked. And I have a particular lady whom you might not know about. I adore her work, every bit of it, and I don't think she has been discovered. She sure has been discovered by Carol, and her work is superb. So I will be sharing that with you, and my papers. It will not be a long chat and share, but I'm quite due for one. Okay, so there we have one down, and one to go. today I'm going to go through my drawers of fibers and threads and look for some more colors to work on the stitchery for the front of the commonplace glue book that I'm working on. So I have some plans for today. Just get these down in here. And then we'll go out, and then we'll close over the book, because that is the trick. Closing over the book and squeezing the covers helps these papers to do what they're supposed to do. Just lie down as tightly as possible. Oh, it's going to be so much fun picking something for the cover of this book. And I think it's the big one. I'm thinking it's the big one. All right, let's go here. Yes. Alright, so that's the first pick. Then for these, the other side of that pocket. Now when the pocket is on the side like this, come. There you go. It means that it is just a pocket, but it is not enclosing 10 pages that were removed from the book. Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of surgery here. Just a touch of surgery. Oh, the woes. I can see the pages there. Well, do not think because I'm putting this knife away that you are going to win. Doesn't work that way. Okay, so on this one, on this side, I've decided to do just a nice background piece, and then I want to use this one for this side here of this flip pocket. And on this side, I'm going to put this paper, because I was so ready for some purple, and some of my own piece over here, and maybe this way, and on here. So I'm going to do that now and get back to you when all systems are go. All right, the papers are in. Now let's begin the bit that I have been putting out of my mind because I really couldn't think it through. This is the one in which I discovered the joy, the absolute joy of leaving something, if it's glued down properly, something protruding out of the opening of a pocket. All is good. However, there's a little blue here, there's a little blue there, and for some reason Carol did that. I took a piece of my blue Tattered Angels paper, and I used that to cover the back of this and that. Now that still works fine. However, it is not easy to find blue, at least not in my stashes. Just isn't that easy. So, what to do, what to do? I have this piece of leftover I use back here, which I'll show you during show and tell. However, if this is put in here as a writing spot, or a something something in that pocket, it should work fairly well. So, and I found this. If we're blue, let's overdo. If we're blue, we'll overdo. Alright, so ish. And then this is certainly able to be used as a writing spot. We can, I don't want this to be too thick because this is the book, I don't mind a little gator mouth, but then there's too much as far as I'm concerned. So I'm trying here, because I would love to put a piece of heavier weight paper behind this, but not going to. And there. Hopefully this will go back there. Ish. So let's have this down. Let's have this glued. And this attached. More or less. Well, that's a little better. That's a little bit better. Now, then I'm thinking I'm going to want to corner chop that. I know some of you are enjoying spring, I hear from you, but I think this is probably the last hurrah of a chilly morning in Jacksonville. I'm hoping. Let's see what we have here now. I'm liking that very much. Okay, so that takes care of this side of that problemo. Now, well, blue. Oh, why did I do blue? So, looked about in my stash, and I found this, more Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, through a plastic doily quite a while ago. Right there will do it. Right there will do it. We're going to do blue. Let's overdo blue. Why not? I found these birdies. Like little birdies. Found this. And that on the side irritates me. And I'm not really up for irritation today. This blue is getting right under my skin because it made no sense, but I did it. Now, blue, okay. Blue, blue, and just let me put them down. Let me put them down. This is rather thick. There we go. This is here. Then this sneaks under here. More, Carol, more. What is going on? There it is. There it is. Parallel to the side of the page, please. I know, I admit, parallel lines are my thing. Now, you're next. I usually don't do this. I usually try to push things back or play them down, but in this case, when in doubt, overdo blue. And the birdies. It's nice and dry, yes. Oops, I was thinking a little bit of that. I think I was thinking that. Just because it fell into my hand. There. And birdies. I'm going to be quite careful here. Birdie. Now, birdies. Let's not get carried away here. Let's get you down and you, and you. Okay. We were close, but not quite close enough. Okay. Down birdies. Down birdies. And then this. I'm wondering if just a little label. Whoa, isn't it just blue? Now, which one do we want? Not, wait a minute, you've got a little bit of your beak hanging out here, kiddo. Yeah, not gonna have that. Nope. Oh. Certainly not add a mess, why don't we? Alrighty. Now, down there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Purchased new labels to share with you. So I'm going to be doing some R&R cutting out labels. But isn't that touch of blue just yes? All right, that has a backer. Now I found this, which is one of my pieces. I think I can usually tell. Oh yes, okay. And I was thinking, why not just make a nice little tuck spot here? Why not just? Why not? And how about, let's not overdo. How about right there? I think this one might even be a digi. Everything else that's been going on, I've kind of set that aside. And I have so many things to share. Digi-wise. Okay, up to the top. Down here. Here. And here. Corner chop. Now, I do hope this is going to look the way I have it in my head. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my difference. The difference a turn makes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's so super fine. Fine tip, fine line applicator is my He has become a best friend. The only thing we can call it, just a best bud. Love it, love it, love it. Down, there, 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 and there. Well, problem solved. Something in the pocket. Definitely blue. And a nice tuck spot over here. Alrighty, I'm going to clean up, and that's going to take a while. And then we're going to do show and tell. Okay, what's going on over here? Something I don't like. Oh, okay. Talking to myself, sorry. I'll be back for show and tell. So here we are with show and tell. And we got a lot done today, starting from the back forward. This pair of pages, new papers from Artie Mays. And of course I figured out what was wrong here. I know I heard you shouting, and some of you have good voices, but it took until over here to get this pocket idea to work. If you glue along here, Carol, it doesn't happen. So this little one, and then this one. I've skipped, if you'll notice. This one is here, and the next one is there, another complicated one. Love it, love it. And love this purple, love this piece of paper, so I used it for both. And then we had these little babies inside, so I used my own paper that I have made, and we have some tuck spots using a letter from 1863 here, and I like this because this works scary good with what's showing over here. So there we have the back here and here, and then in the front, lots of things, but this one was waiting for me. I love this spread so much. I love the fact that I discovered this, using this on pockets. However, I decided to use more of the paper that we had used in the back here, because of this coloration I thought worked very, very nicely. And the bane of my existence, the blue page. And again, coughing, change of weather, pollen falls. Carol does dry coughing. Sorry. So we have this in the pocket, and we found some more and decided one in blue, go overboard. So some light collaging on this page, and this one. These both are two of my digits, and this turned out to be quite a handy idea for a tuck. If you have enjoyed today's adventure, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I do answer them. I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Let's see how thick this is getting. Well, not as bad as it could be. Let's have a little quick look-see before we close. And I say goodbye for today. Well, not actually. I'm going to be visiting with you later. Here's another pair, like that. Here's another pair that is open, so we don't know whether we're going to keep it open or what we're going to do at all. Okay, here's a top tuck, which means this is the place between these two. This is page 1 and page 12, and numbers 2 through 11 are cut off in here because it's a top tuck. And then I did this little thingy here. That's going to be fun. I think we've done one of those already. And just a plain one. A plain one. Side tuck. Side tuck. What have we here? I don't know. Oh, I already glued it down saying this is a pocket. And an upside down pocket. Why not? So we have some more backgrounds to do. Side pocket. Tuck. Tucks. Top tuck means this is where I cut out 10 pages. And these, we've already done this. And this one. See, I thought I was just the cat's whiskers when I did that. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Covering those puppies. So, that's all for today. I'll be seeing you soonest. Bye now.